Player comparison time, Antonio Reeves edition. We both have a best case and a worst case comp. We're going to try and convince each other whose comparison is better. You can start us off, Brian. Who is the best case player comp for Antonio Reeves?
Best case may not be peak years. Like maybe Antonio Reeves has better peak years than this guy, but from a longevity perspective, James Jones, just a guy who's there to shoot the ball, do nothing else, has a long career in the NBA, and gets dragged around by somebody like LeBron to compete for championships.
It's good. It's really good. You got me thinking on Clippers shooting guards when you said in the scouting report that's a good landing spot for him. I landed on Norman Powell as the best.
Okay. Yeah.
Now Norman's numbers are surprisingly good. Norman has averaged 16 points a game for what looks like 8 consecutive segments of seasons at least when he's jumped around teams. Like he's been better than I realized. I think James Jones as an archetype is actually more accurate to who Antonio Reeves is, though, than Norman Powell.
I think it is, but he does enough off the dribble. And if he expands that part of his game, and we're talking like best case scenario, I think Norman Powell makes sense. I'll cede that one to you.
Ooh, it
I'll
really?
cede that one to
I
you.
was getting ready to cede to you, but I'll take a handout, sure. Worst case comp for Antonio Reeves. What do you got?
Jordan Nora, old
Ooh.
Louisville guy who went to Milwaukee, kind of did what you were talking about in the player comparison video or the scouting report video, excuse me, of being a late season All Star and just getting some points when he's gotten the minutes. But I don't think he's still in the league or he's in the G League bouncing up and down. Bench guy brought in basically just to shoot threes, became that in the league, and then hasn't found a way to really stick around.
I was obsessed with Jordan Nwora in that draft class, and I'm really sad that it didn't work out for him. Although there's still time; it could work out. But
Yeah.
I like that shout. I like that shout a lot. I'm gonna give you that one. I think you have the edge over my comp, which is Lester Quinones. I think the worst case for Antonio Reeves is that he ends up being known for like wearing short shorts instead of anything his game is related to.
You know what? I'm looking at Jordan Nwora's stats, and he's still in the league. He just plays for the Raptors, who are largely irrelevant. He averaged 13 a game in 24 appearances for the Pacers last year.
I mean, that's not bad at all.
No,
That's
that's
probably
not really
better than
worst case.
Antonio's worst case.
Yeah, that's not really worst case.
Do I have to take Lester Quinones by default here?
Yes.
That's tough
Yep.
to take. All right, Norman Powell, Lester Quinones is the scale here for Antonio Reeves. Good luck to Antonio Reeves. Thanks for watching. We have 74 more of these up on the channel leading up to the NBA draft. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/nba-mini-games.